Greetings to all present here. Let me introduce about myself. My name is Mr. A. Jasmine Andrendas, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. So today we are going to see about the lecture series on the topic Big Data from the subject and data science. So today, if you want to start with the lecture series, first we can able to define what is big data. So first of all, if data means it is a collections of useful information. So if we want to see about an big data means it is nothing but an large. It can be able to be in a large, extreme large. So only it is defined as an large data. So next one, it can able to have an complex data sets. So here complex means it is not a very easy information, and where it can able to have a lot of information, so that it is a collections of called as an complex data sets. So it cannot be easily processed, and it cannot be able. It can able to have an managing information, and can able to analyze the different types of traditional data processing tools. So here traditional data processing tools means by having an information, how can we able to manage. So next one, it can able to involve online, not only having an useful collections, it can able to have a collecting, storing the information, and it can able to analyze a massive amount of structured data and semi-structured data and unstructured data to uncover a pattern. So here the structured information itself, we can able to have a fully structured and semi-structured and unstructured data. So here by having these information, we can able to give the definitions of a big data. Next one, we can able to see about what is meant by key characteristics of a big data. So here, if you want to know about key characteristics of a big data, so here first one, it comes under a volume. So here what is meant by volume means it refers to the large amount of data generated every second. So every second, how the information has been processed. So it is by the size, we can able to define as a huge amount of data can be processed every second. So that is the key features of a big data. Next one, so if you want to see about examples, so here we can able to see the reference of social media post, videos and transactions records. Next one, next characteristics of key characteristics of big data is velocity. So what is meant by velocity means velocity represents a speed. So the speed in which the data is generated and processed. So what is the speed of processing a particular data is defined as velocity. So if you want to know about examples for this velocity, we can able to take a real time data from sensors and stock market. So here it is a very similar concept for everybody. So next characteristics of big data is variety. So what is meant by variety? Variety means it is nothing but different types of data. So first one, structured tables, data bases, and semi-structured, and third one is unstructured data. Here veracity means it is nothing but the quality and reliability of data. So veracity is a next key characteristics of big data. So here we can able to check what is the quality and what is the reliability of data. So next one, we can able to see about data may be noisy, incomplete and inconsistent. So here by checking those information, we can able to define what may be the data. What is the information which is having an information regarding this data. It can be able to characteristics, either it may be a noisy and can be able to have an incomplete and an inconsistent. Last key characteristics of a big data is an value. So what is meant by a value means it is nothing but an ability to turn data into a meaningful insight for making a decision. So here, in order to take a decisions by having a data, we can able to check the decisions and what is the ability to take the decisions. So this is what we can able to have a key characteristics of a big data. So next one, we can able to check the title types of a big data. So here, how can we able to have a different types based on its characteristics. So first one is a structured data. What is meant by structured data means it is nothing but an organized and an easy searchable. So here if we are using an example, we can able to take a database. So if there is a database, so here if it is unstructured, we can able to check and we can able to search and we can able to retrieve the data from the database easily. So next one, an unstructured data. So what is meant by an unstructured means so opposite to a structured. So here unstructured is nothing but no fixed format will be available. So examples here, email, videos and social media. So in emails, if we want to categorize, so we cannot able to define what the mails should be and consist of the informations related to education. So all the informations which is consisted in the mail will be related to sports. So these type of informations cannot be have a fixed format. Next one, semi-structured data. What is meant by semi-structured data means? So here semi itself we can able to have it has a some structure, but it is not a rigid one. So examples, we can able to check, take the examples of an XML files. Next one, veracity. So veracity is nothing but the quality and reliability of a data. The quality and reliability of a data. Next one, and big data technologies. So here, if you want to know about big data technologies, some widely used tools and frameworks. So what are the widely used tools we are using in a big data technology? Means an Apache Hadoop. It is nothing but distributed storage and processing. So here we can able to share those storage, so that it is called as distributed, and we can able to make the processing where we can able to have the output from the having those data. So next one, an Apache Spark. So it is a fast in-memory data processing. And next one is an MongoDB. So it is used to store an unstructured data. So here, so unstructured means it is a mixture of all types of data altogether. So next one, Apache Kafka. So it is nothing but a real-time data streaming. So it is called as an Apache Kafka. Next one, we can even have a big data processing. It is a life cycle. So here these are the processing where we can able to use with the big data. So it is considered as the life cycle. So first one, data collections, data storage, data processing, data analysis, and then data visualization. So first one, data collection means gathering data from multiple sources. So we can able to collect multiple information. So that is in collections of useful information from multiple sources. So next one is data storage. So using distributed systems. So here we cannot able to have a single system. We can be able to have a distributed systems. Next one, data processing, cleaning and organizing your data is called the data processing. Next one, data analysis. It is in extracting and insight using an analytics. So by having an analytics, we can able to extract different types of data. Next one is data visualization. So data visualization means presenting a data in a charts and a graph. Next one, and applications of a big data. We can able to use this and big data in healthcare. So here we can able to predict the disease and improve the treatments. Next one, we can able to use in finance. So it is used to have fraud detections and risk management. So here by having implementing the big data applications in finance, we can able to have to detect the fraud, and we can able to have to identify the risk management. Next one, in retail and e-commerce. So retail means here we can able to have a personalized and recommendations like an Amazon. So where we can able to have a examples of an e-commerce by purchasing and different types of an items in an online process. Next one, we can able to have an applications of a big data in an transportations, in an traffic predictions and in route optimizations. In our day-to-day life, we are using this and traffic predictions. Suppose if you want to travel from one end to another end, so we can able to check on what is the traffic predictions will be available through our mobiles. So this is also one of the applications of a big data. So next one is an education. So students' performance analysis can be able to analyze using a big data. Yes, let me thank one and all for giving me this golden opportunity. Let me see in another sessions. Thank you.